Hello there, and welcome once again to Building the Ark Show with yours truly, Rose Shiko. This is a podcast where we focus on ourselves. We talk about personal growth, self-building, and personal development. Building the Ark is about hope, it's about encouragement, transformation, and living life to the fullest with purpose and intention. Today's show is about building. In show number 1, we talked about building the ark. And we looked at the life of Noah in the book of Genesis. Today, I want to give you 5 nuggets when you are building. Number 1 is planning. You have to plan. This is where you ask yourself, what am I building? Why am I building? Am I building it for myself, for my own gain? Am I building to impact others? Am I building to please others and to show off? The Bible says in Luke chapter 14 verse 28, "For which of you desiring to build a tower does not first sit down and count the cost whether he has enough to complete it?" So sit down and plan and count the cost. Because if you're building to impress others, then probably this is going to be a lifelong expense. Because you're going to want to keep upgrading. Because when someone else does greater, you want to build in a greater way, you want to build in a different way, you want to upgrade your building so that you can keep impressing these people. If you are building to impact others, then it is going to bring you a return, either in fulfillment or a monetary return. If you're building just for your own, then it should bring you satisfaction. So count the cost. Number 2, gather building materials. What do you need? Where are you getting it from? And how do you get it from there? It is best to gather everything before you start rather than when you have already begun. Because when you start to look for materials, when you've already begun building, it is going to put a halt to your progress. It is going to put a stop to your progress. Number 3, design your own building. Be your own architect. Let your building set you apart. Let it differentiate you. So be creative and do not copy. Be creative so you can stand out. It's not always about people's opinions, because sometimes people's opinions tend to control us. I changed my hair color one time in my hairstyle, and somebody came up to me and said, "You look nice, but I prefer you in the other hair color and the other hairstyle. You look better." And immediately I wanted to take my hair down and change my hairstyle and hair color to what she prefers. And then I thought, hold up. This hair is on my head. It is my head. It is my hair. Why am I letting her opinion change what I have on my head? Because even if I change that hairstyle, trust me, somebody else is going to come up and say, "That doesn't really look good on you. This looks good on you." So am I going to keep changing my hair just because of people's opinions? No. So build your own design. Be creative. You can take people's opinions and you can weigh them, but don't let them control you. Number 4, build a strong foundation. Because foundation gives you grounding. It gives you roots. It gives you stability. So dig deeper. Invest more. Invest time. Invest money, and resources. Also put work into it. You have to put work. You have to do the work. Matthew chapter 7 verse 24 to 27. The Bible says that everyone then who hears the words of mine and does them will be like a wise man who built his house on the rock. So this is being likened to somebody building a house. Let's look at the first house. It's a house on a rock. What happens? And the rain fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat on that house. But it did not fall because it had been founded on the rock. Your foundation is key. We continue reading. "And everyone who hears these words of mine and does not do them will be like a foolish man who did what? who built his house on the sand. What happened? And the rain fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. Your foundation has to be strong so that your building can stand. Number 5, the mess is okay. Construction areas are very messy. They are so dirty, they're so dusty, the place looks disorganized. So it is okay if everything is not together. Just keep building. It is okay if it looks a mess. Just keep building. It is okay if the place is dusty and you live there looking white because of all the dust. It is okay. Just keep building. So thank you for listening, and join us again next week for another episode where we continue on this journey of personal growth and personal development. So please share, subscribe, forward the link, tell a friend, leave a comment. Stay safe out there. Keep healthy and embrace your journey of becoming you, and keep building. This is yours truly, Roshiko, with Building the Ark. Be intentional, reevaluate, and implement.